You know, I'm trying my hardest not to outplay the crap out the beta, but Battlefield's beta, but I'm just having too much fun. Like, I honestly, I can't even see like one thing I would really change. Like that, like oh, if they don't change this, like yeah, there's that map. I think it's something called Creek. The one map where you're on the mountains and everyone's just like going to the top of the mountain. That map needs a little bit more buildings. Cause it's funny, like people like the Battlefield community is kind of weird. Or like gaming communities in general weird because they're like they say they want a game where it's like a team-based shooter, and then the first thing they do is they get a sniper rifle, go sit on top of a mountain, and don't go nowhere near the objective. It's like it's like doesn't that defeat the fucking purpose of the style of game this is? Actually, no. There is one thing I would change though. What happened to Rush? Like they kind of ruined Rush. Like they kind of made it into like a smaller form. I kind of liked when Rush was like, I mean, not like at least 32 versus 32. I think now like they made it like what was it like 12 versus 12 or something like that. But man, like the bait is just so good. Like I've been trying out new weapons and stuff. Like the LMG. I think the LMG got to be one of my favorite guns so far. The L11, I think it's called. It's like the basic LMG for the support. Man, that LMG be beaming people. And, I've been messing around with the carbine. I did the M4, the M417. I did the AK. I did the M4A1. I don't really like the AK like that. I mean, it has like zero recoil, but like it does like 20 damage per shot. So like you gotta shoot people a whole lot of times, and it doesn't really have the highest rate of fire. But like long range, I can see it being a monster long range because like I said, like the recoil is just very small, very small. The PDWs is cool. I kind of been messing around with the M7 and the SGX. Those are pretty cool, but like, man, like I just been having fun with the beta. Like, I do kind of wish, because it's like it kind of defeats the purpose when like every class could just kind of like pick a carbine, and like every class is just like pick a carbine, pick any gun out. Honestly, right now, like any class can just pick any gun. I kind of wish they would have just locked the guns in classes. Yeah, like come on, EA, take a hard stand, man. Make people play the class that they want the gun. I'm sorry. Make people play the class that they want the gun. Well, I mean, it's not like destroying my play because obviously I'm having time of my life, but like, I do kind of wish they would have just went back to the Battlefield 4 days where we just locked. And you know what they might have to do too? Like, I don't know, like they got to do something about the revives. Like, well, two things. I know it's like the revive, you got to be super close to revive. I don't know. Maybe I'm so used to like having like a good little distance where I can revive. Like, unless you're like actually putting the paddles in somebody's chest, you're not gonna get the revive. But also, the amount of people who just like if you'll literally die in front of your whole team and the whole team will just run by you, and not one person will hit the revive. Not one person. I'm like, yo, at this point, they might have to damn near triple the amount of points you get for a revive just to incentivize people for revive. Man, I like the amount of times, and I've been playing support. I just be getting free revives because like I'll literally watch the whole team just run by this guy. We're all running down the street. Everybody would just run by him. I'll just get the revive ball. Literally, like they might have to like do something where like I don't know. Maybe they give you like extra points or something for popping the revive because like. Man, people do not revive on this game. I don't know what it is. Like, I feel like unless you're playing with a squad that's like actually communicating, like people would just walk right over your body. Like I literally had this clip. I was thinking about posting it too, but I deleted it by accident. Where I literally died in front of this kid and he just sat on the bomb. He just sat on the B flag and captured the B flag literally looking at my body like like he's literally looking directly at my. I did not pop the revive. I'm like, bro, are people not aware that every class can revive now? And it's not even the fact that every class can revive now. It's the fact that he was a support just sitting there with the paddles in his loadout and not hitting a revive whatsoever. But yeah, other than that, man, I just been like having the time. I'm like, man, I said I wasn't going to do another Battlefield because Battlefield 2042 left such a bad taste in my mouth. That game was just straight ass. I mean, they ended up like patching and like bringing it, but it was just like, and I don't know, like Battlefield has this like weird thing they do, like when they make maps with mountains, I feel like there's just never enough cover on the map. I mean, it's not as bad as 2042. Don't get me wrong, like it's not as bad as 2042, but like that map with the mountains, I think I had a game where like, it was something ridiculous, like 500-0, like we won. I swear the other team was not going after the base. They were all just sniping. You literally could have drove a little RV around, captured the flag, and they would not do anything. Like everybody's just sitting on top of a mountain. It's crazy how people play Battlefield sometimes. Like, bro, actually play the objective. But other than that, man, like the game just runs smooth. The game feels good. The game, yo, you know what I was thinking? Sometimes I feel like, yo, is this Battlefield so good now because like they didn't have to make, how do you say, like they didn't have to make it on last gen consoles? Cause you ever like you'll hear a lot of developers be like, oh well we got to make sure the game runs for the newer gen just the same way it runs for the older gen. And sometimes I feel like, and they will always say that like there's obviously there's limitations because you're trying to run everything on you got to make sure it runs on the old hardware. But it's like, I feel like this game maybe it runs as good as it damn because they're literally just making it only for the new hardware. So like the game looks good, it runs smooth, like the graphics are amazing. Sometimes I feel like, man, how many games are just getting held back because they continue to make their games go on the last gen console? I mean, like, I'm not trying to like diss people that have the last gen console. I mean, like, but like, sometimes it makes me think like, yo, maybe games that are just like trying to like push the boundaries so much that they really can't push the boundary too much if they're trying to make it on the last gen console because they already know the last gen consoles can't keep up. So I don't know. It was just something I was thinking about. I mean, I ain't no game dev. It was just a little something I was thinking about because I heard them say that when I heard them talking about how it wasn't going to come onto the next gen consoles. It made me think about that. But other than that, man, I can't stop playing the beta. I'm like almost like scared because I feel like I don't want to play the beta so much it ruins the game for me. But it's just like, yeah, I can't put it down. I just can't. And I'm sorry, Battlefield does not need no damn battle royale. Keep that crap in Call of Duty. I do not want to be running around for 30 minutes just to get killed by somebody camping in a corner in the building. Like, bruh, keep that shit in Call of Duty. Call of Duty's already dying and people ain't playing the battle royale. So why bring that to Battlefield? It defeats the whole purpose of the game being Battlefield. Like, it literally defeats the whole purpose. To me, Battlefield is straight up conquest gameplay. Conquest or Rush, and they kind of ruined Rush, but like Conquest, you can spawn on the objective if you own the objective. Like there should, no, I do not want to be playing no battle royale. Do not take any development time away from the main game. To me, they should just focus on the main game, get some maps, get some guns, get some cool outfits, and when I mean cool outfits, I do not want to see no Nicki Minaj running around on Battlefield. You know, how about this? Man, if you're gonna put Nicki Minaj in the game, could she at least be wearing some goddamn some soldier attire? Like, could she not be out there in like a pink jam jumpsuit or something like that? Like, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see American Dad hit the game. Like, no. Keep all that stuff from Call of Duty and Fortnite. Like, Fortnite, it's cool in Fortnite, but it doesn't match the aesthetic here in Battlefield. Like, I don't want to see that in Battlefield, and I don't want to see no battle royale either. Like, and I hate to say it because I feel like it's coming. Like, I feel like they're definitely going to be making it. But like, in my opinion, They shouldn't even focus on that crap, like, cause then what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do with the vehicles, like tanks and stuff like that? Like, are they not gonna be able to, like, I don't know, to me, it just adds more problems when they could just be focused on straight the main game. What is the main game? The main game is conquest, rush. The main game is just crazy moments, helicopters flying around you. That's the game. Like, to me, don't we got enough battle? Like, yo, don't we got enough battle royales? Like, and Battlefield had one before, and nobody played that crap. It was garbage. Like they're finally do something good. Like, we don't need them changing their attention. Excuse me. We don't need them changing their attention, focus on something else. No, focus on the main game. Get the main game running to literally pristine, and then still focus on the main game. You thought I was gonna say then focus on Battle Royale? No, I don't think Battlefield needs no damn Battle Royale. I'm tired of seeing Battle Royale in games. The most boring gameplay, the dumbest gameplay. Just to get killed by people sitting in corners, just be sitting there looting for 40 minutes. Like, that is not, yo. Warzone 1 was the peak of Battle Royales. And, you know, PUBG and stuff are still good, but in Apex. But, you know, those are, like, different type of games. Like, Apex is a completely different type of game, so I'm not going to get into that. But, like, Call of Duty, the peak of that was Warzone 1. Like, bruh. We do not need that in Battlefield, bruh. I'm sorry. I am totally against Battlefield coming out with a Battle Royale. Like, yo, just focus on conquest. Focus on the maps. I don't know, adding some more cover, adding some more buildings. Focus on the destruction. Like, that's what Battlefield's about. It's not about no goofy ass sitting in the corner waiting for the last circle. No, get that out of here. In my opinion, they should just focus on straight Battlefield. Well, let me know what y'all think.